Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Brown and AI. I'm Jackie Brown, your host. I am this may be a little different for our normal Sunday. Hello, this is editing Jackie, and I just want to apologize for the choppiness and the slow um the visual that you're about to see. I started recording this with Zoom while I was still working on the project with Claude, and it's very choppy, but the audio is really good, so I decided to keep it. Um, and it's just one of those things, one of those parts of building, and I try to give you all the real, and this is the real. So, uh, please be patient. The second half is a lot better, but the first part is very choppy. I apologize. Videos, or if this doesn't come out on Sunday, it'll be a little bit different for our build videos. Because I am creating my own content creator. I'm trying to build my own system that will I can use for doing YouTube content, for editing my videos and being able to post social media um from the content I'm generating. This is a big feat. I think this is running a little slow, so I might not even use this video. Um, because I am currently working on it. In order to get a video done, but then also since I want to do a content creator, I thought why not pull you all in on the build too. So that is why we are la la. Hello, hello. Okay, so why not pull you all in and show you what I'm doing? This originally started with me thinking that, oh, let's get something to link up with like in video that I can, you know, that will do the research and stuff like that and still do the social media posts. But I will go to InVideo to actually create the video. Okay. Or do editing and stuff like that. And then, because normally what I do, especially for like the videos that don't have me in it, I will start in video. Well, I start in usually like Claude or Chat GPT. I'll get the script together. I'll come up with the idea, I'll get the script together, and then I'll take that script um prompt for InVideo AI and then put it into InVideo, and then it creates the video, and then I pull it back and then clean it up and add all the extra stuff for us, like the branding information um in Canva. Okay, so that's my normal process of creating a video that doesn't have me in it. And videos where I'm actually in the picture like I am now, I usually create these on Zoom. And then I take the raw footage, I take it to Canva, I do different edits there and adding the branding to it, and then I upload it to YouTube that way. Uh, I also have like Chat GPT or Claude to write the description for the video. For like the YouTube description, I have them write a LinkedIn post because that's normally where I'm going to post to. Um, so I wanted to get something that would take all of those different steps out of the way. I really would like one main place where I could do everything all at once. To where I could either still doing the video through Zoom. Hopefully I'll get a better video recording system because I really don't like the choppiness of the pixel look. when I look at the videos online, especially on my TV. So we're working on that. But until we get a better camera and more storage and all that kind of stuff, I'm still recording these on Zoom and then downloading them to my computer as raw footage. Um, so still taking their raw footage, being able to drop it into um my content creator factory type system, and then taking it and it do the full edit, taking away any of the but you know that I don't chop off those. I was trying to use Canva once for it. No, not Canva, CapCut for it, like to take out those and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I really don't want to learn a new system. And that's usually the thing. There's so many different systems and tools out there that do all these great things in different places, but it's like you have to learn something new. And was me just trying to learn everything else I'm already learning that you all know about. I was like, look, I'll just create my own tool. So I want to show you, like, I've already began this. I started this with Fable 5 doing the first the first promotion that they gave us. So it was already, I had already did the specs and different things like that. So I can show you them, but I don't really think that would be beneficial to you guys. I just kind of want to talk to you about what I wanted to do with it. This is the same thing that I told Claude when I came up with the idea. But like I said, at first it was supposed to be that I could hook it up with the API key to NVIDIA, and then it would create the videos there, like the system would create the videos there and then bring it back to my system to do the editing and stuff like that, and social media posts and stuff like that. But I have since watched other people create systems that do the whole thing. And so I'm like, no, I want to have my own. So let me show you. Um, okay, I'll show you what it looked like at first, because I've been working on it today and we have made some changes. I took some pictures of other systems that I like and different flows and the way I'm able to work with things. And I took some screenshots from Canva to kind of show them, like show Claude my editing process. So I'll also show you guys we uh what it's been doing now. So let me show you our first kind of go at it. Now this, because this is actually a product that I would like to offer to the public. This is something that I want to offer to the public as a tool that they can use, um, using it commercially. Because if it does everything I want it to do, I believe it will be super beneficial for so many people. Because yes, um, I like doing this, and I've learned a lot trying to create this YouTube channel and some other YouTube channels. Um, and I am having fun, especially explaining out the videos and watching people react to the information that I'm putting out there. So that is fun, but it can be a struggle with recording the videos, with editing the videos. It becomes a big deal. It can become a task that you almost when people are like, um, oh, YouTube, and it almost comes like a 9 to 5. It really can. Especially if you want to have be-real and all these different cuts and graphs and all this other stuff. I really applaud anybody that has, especially in previous years before AI was really been able to help us on this, that all those different screenshots and uh just the whole gambit of things that people would put in their videos. I really applaud you guys. You don't know how hard it is until you are doing it yourself. You really don't know. And so I wanted to create something that wasn't just for myself, that I can eventually package and put out um for the public to consume. So I did give it to where it's like a portal, so where you have your own account. So that is already kind of embedded in here. And it kind of goes along with another thing that I am building that I will get into later. That I really don't want to touch on yet. We're not there. But this is also linked with hygiene, which hygiene is like a really good avatar building system. So all this stuff that you see down here is different permissions and stuff like that you need to give hygiene. And then for my system to work, that I wanted to have for my system, and then branding information for the person that's creating the content or whatever. So then but this is the project part. Okay, this was the original build out. Okay. This is not what it looks like now. I have changed quite a bit. As you can see, it's very text heavy. I like visualization, as you all kind of know. I like to have um a lot of different, I prefer a dashboard look. Um, but this is like the basics of kind of giving it the idea. Um, I did have it creating something. Um, yes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, what else do I have to fill in? The, um, yeah. Let's see if it create me something. Like before, it gave me like the beginning part of this. Which I wanted to show you guys. But this is really kind of set up for educators also, for like course creators, people that have like various modules. So I wanted to have that, be able to do that also, to not just do YouTube videos, but to do to where we could have projects going through it, to have different modules in it. Um so I don't know if it's going to give it this time, because like I said, I started to build on, we're building in another area. So let me stop sharing. Okay, so let me pull that up and I will be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so um let me show you um the other the new rendition of the app or system that I'm building, the content creator system that I'm building. And this might have to go into being a double build. One, I didn't think it was going to be this not hard, because I mean, I'm not doing the heavy lifting. Claude Code is doing the heavy lifting, but I didn't think it was going to require so much time to get what I needed done. I didn't I thought I would be able to kind of like record this real quick and just kind of still make what I want, but um trying to get it to render what I want. I've had to add a couple other API keys. I'm going to show you all that stuff, a little bit of that, what I'm adding into this, so that I can have a real complete content creator. Um, so let me share my screen. Okay, so okay, so this is the new version. And I've added some things. I know the last one looked very I don't know, it looked very like 1990s. Especially for if I'm trying to build a system that other people will be able to use and different things like that. So it looked very, it was high text, and then it just looked visually displeasing to me. So now this one has it has the more of a dashboard look. These are the tabs on the side. I will go into those a little bit in a second. With this, I wanted to have something to where I could either um give the system an idea, and through AI it would go and research the idea, come up with a script, um and from that script then create the content for that video, like everything done all by itself, me just giving the instructions on what I wanted to do, or just giving it a topic idea, or um, I apologize for my dog barking. Um, but I wanted to be able to just give it an idea, maybe even a title, and then it will build everything out from there. Um, so that is what this part is, to where it would only use images and like free public videos, public images. So I've hooked up a couple of things. I've hooked up Pixel. Let me see if I can. Is this the? I'll show you the. Oh, that's Pixabay. Okay, well I have. Oh, I don't want to show you that either. The record. I have to make sure that didn't record. But this is Pixabay. I'm about to add the API key, set up an account, and then add the API key so I can have um free, royalty free stock videos to use in this. So royalty free means that anybody can use them. Um there's no license on them. You don't have to get permission or anything like that. And then the other one is Pixel that I'm using. I've added that API key to this. So I can have a another source for images and videos. I asked Pixabay because I wanted audio also. I wanted to be able to have background music. So I've added that. The other thing, so that's pretty much this. We have a couple, just a few different um voices. I most likely will add more, especially since now I've hooked up hygiene to this. I've added my hygiene API key, so they have a large database of voiceovers. um so I'm probably going to change that. This one you can add be real to, or still videos. That was just something that I added. And then the duration. So working with which type of video you want to create. Do you want to create a full-fledged explainer video, full detail for YouTube, or are you just creating a reel? So that's where the time frames came into play. And then those were the options for us, like the visual size of the image, because TikTok, uh, the images, uh, more horiz uh, horizontal versus vertical. I hope I'm not saying it correct. I haven't said it, but it's more like, to fit your I'll probably bleep all it out. Okay, so it is for, for fitting onto um your mobile device versus putting it up on a screen or in your computer or different things like that. So there's different options for as the angle. Um um Now, the other part I wanted to be able to do is that I wanted to be able to create my own avatars and then use them here. So the part of the hygiene, API key, and then also having that account. So when this does go public, those are some of the listed are some of the steps you have to go through to set up an account with HeyGen for is cloning your own likeness, to give permission, different things that HeyGen already has set up for a person to complete. I just mimic those into this so that everything is covered. So the usage is covered, so you don't have to worry about that being done outside of that. Because this is really to kind of, and then when you come up with an avatar on, I'm going to need a place to add the avatar option for which avatar you want to use. So you just learn as you go through, and your you start to look at it, you use it, and I'm gonna show you. I've been trying to render this video. This is why I'm saying that this might have to be a two-part video, because there are still things I want to change and things I'm adding. But then rendering a video that is just supposed to be images and stuff like that, it is taking such a long time for, I guess, the back end of this for Claude to get this right. So this we'll probably have a part two. Um, just me trying to fine tune this and get it to look like what I want to. Right now, it won't even render. I'll show you all in a second. Well, hopefully, I just did a refresh, so hopefully, when I show you, it has. But so far, I'm having trouble just getting the video to render. It came up with the script, but it's still taking a long time. This is the one we're talking about, your data and AI. This is what I'm working on right here. And you see how many times it has tried to run this over and over again. Um, but back to this. So there's a different things that hygiene requires for you to create an avatar, to clone your voice. So all of that is put in here. So like just making sure that the person has done everything they're supposed to do on hygiene side, with creating the account, and then also giving me permission or the system permission to now use those images and use anything else, any your likeness and stuff like that, um, to create the video that we're going to create. Um, and then down here, this is just the library of your videos and different things you have done. That's the sign out button right there. Let me take you up to um, some of the other ones. Experts, this was supposed, well, in this, the user is supposed to be the expert. Like I said, I was trying to make this for course content creation also. So just say that you have a person that is well knowledge in quantum physics. You know what I'm saying? And they want to create a course for YouTube, for school, for any of those sites that you would have to that you may want to put a course on. I'm trying to think of other ones. I just heard of a new site called Allison, as I'm learning my AI governance, and trying to get that under my rank. So I just ran into a site called Allison, which is a really nice site. So these are supposed to be ready, built ready for those type of sites. To where you have modules and you have the instructions and you have a syllabus and different things like that. So they come with like a full package to where a person can, if not just print the download everything and it goes immediately to those types of sites, but they can just download everything they need um to take over and put it into a site like Allison or a site like, you know, Corsica or whatever. And so this I'm going to work on a little bit more because this is just really showing what you need to do. So I'm still working on it. That was something from the old. This is the worker review. So that was supposed to be for, let's say you have a third party using this, um, or you have a third party that needs to sign off or give permissions or needs to verify that this content is what you want or it has created what you needed, then it would have things here. I don't have it because I'm still in admin mode, and then there's no third party. So I would have to have a way for the third party to sign in. So I need to add that onto the list of things I need to add with Claude. And then we just have the settings tab, which I'm still kind of building out. That's pretty much handling for as I wanted to be able to list whatever channels you're doing, whichever places these are supposed to go to, where you using this content. Then I also wanted to have like a recording system of the the avatars and different things like that. So like right here, um from HeyGen, you'll get an ID for your avatar or whatever avatar you have created in your account. So I want to be able to add those avatars here, you know, so it knows what to use. Um, and a way of, recording the consent, like that there's actually is still in your portal, there's a way for you to control the consent. Okay, so that's what it looked like now. Like I said, uh this probably will be the part two, and I'll probably continue this on Thursday because I'm really trying to get it done so that I can actually create content with this. So hopefully next Sunday, the content that comes out, because normally I would do like a AI basics or a AI explain video, which usually has that I've started to have Jarvis write the script out, write the details out. Um, that type of content. I've been wanting to do that, but I really want to use this system. So let me show you where we're at. I'm gonna have to stop sharing that screen. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'll show you what it's looking like. Um, let me show you the other screen. Okay, so as you can see, I'm having some issues. I'm having some issues. I don't even think this thing moves when I move it, but I'm having some issues. Um, it's not rendering. It's taking a long time. Like I had it before, it was taking up to 17 minutes. This is I like the format. I like this should be the screen where the video should play. And then this is like the timeline to where hopefully I can because this is just like the pixel and pixabay pictures. This isn't a live person talking. This is just various images flashing on the screen with closed caption and different little details on it. So with Be Real and different things like that. So that's what this is. That's all this is supposed to be. And it's taking such a long time for it to come up. But that's why you see the timeline, like there's a picture for each little section that the voiceover is supposed to speak in the background. Um, see browse options. Okay, see that's not even giving me other options. Okay, so Be Real or photos. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's the okay, so that worked because I told that like just say that we're in the it's 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 saying the script. This is supposed to be the script. This is supposed to be the picture of what you want. And so it should give me a media a picture right here. So let me see if that let's see if we can click that. Okay, so let's see if that will work. We click that and do use that. Okay, but what are we filling in? Our paste URL, please. But there's nothing. See, that's where you run into issues. You run into issues, and then as you're testing the product, as you're trying um to you run into issues, and so you have to work around them. So that shouldn't be. So now then tell Claude that um let's see what it'll do with auto pick. Hold on, come back. Since it's showing me no video. What if it auto picks? Auto pick doesn't work. And so we're working. It worked. We have to work on it. Oh, okay. It gave me something. Oh, that didn't transfer over. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's a video. Okay. 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 We at least have a picture of a laptop in the back. So, and once again, we're excited again. But it's not transferring up here to the first screen. Okay. So we're gonna have to work on that. Uh let's see if we did. Let's go to the next one. Since let's use let's we won't use Be Real. Let's see if we use an image photo. As we're saying. And then you'll do auto pick. We're just gonna have it auto pick. Let's see. Okay. We're pulling there. All right. Okay. Well, that's more than a photo. That's a video. So, okay. We will work on how we're defining things. Now let's go up and see, but it's not falling into the timeline. So that's something we'll have to do. I like to take pictures. I don't know if it's gonna let me do a picture while I'm recording this. No. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. All right. We got it. Um, I like to take pictures for Claude. So um I can show the AI what I'm doing. And where I'm having issues with the system. Um, so that's where we're at in the build. Um, it's not done. I'm still working on it. And as just as the Jarvis project, as I'm building, as I'm doing things, I take a breather. Okay, it wouldn't let me do the image. Okay, so I'll have to come back. But one thing I have learned as you're vibe coding, um, what I've learned is that you'll do something, you'll um you'll see it, you'll play with it, and then you're like, no, I need to change this, I need to do this, I need to do that. And or you take a day, you go sleep on it, you come back with better ideas, you come back with a better way of wanting to add things. It is just a way of being creative. But um and any creative process goes through this, but it's so much fun working with AI because then you come back and you put all those ideas in. Normally, I'm on my phone, in chat and just talking back and forth to it. Especially when I'm doing spec sheets and stuff like that. Usually, when I'm working, I'm just taking time out of my day and just speaking to my phone. Um, but sometimes I'm here like I am now, just working on my laptop, typing in things as I see it, take a picture, give it to Claude, come back, let's try it, refresh. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like that. This needs to change. We need to have something that links this to that. That's not transferring over. I know you're saying it's done, but this isn't done. It's still messing up. So you have to do those things. And it's really a back and forth process. So I know out on YouTube, a lot of people will say, oh, blah, blah, blah. you know, I like that people are starting to kind of clarify in their videos that they're not showing you the build as they're going through. Which one, after doing this a little bit, it sometimes it's just AI doing its thing and there's nothing really to talk about until it's done because you're doing other stuff. But I like that people are like starting to clarify, like, okay, I've already built this, or I'm changing this, or to where because you would click on a video, you see like, oh, I've created a content creator, and the video will be like 9 minutes. There's no way. There's no way you built a full content creator in 9 minutes. Uh, I may show you pieces of it, but I'm not going through my full build. I'm not showing you the back and forth. I'm not showing you all of that. Which let me show you some of the back and forth before you go. Um, let's see. Okay, yeah, I want to show you some of the things. And the other thing, you have to check AI sometimes because it'll say something is done and it's really not, or it's working. That's a big one. Oh, this is working now. And we're like, no, that's not working. Okay, so I'll show you some of the back and forth process I'm going through with Claude. Show you Claude. Okay, so this is my Claude account. This is me and Claude going back and forth. Right now I'm using Opus 5. I'm trying it out. I haven't used Opus 5 yet. I was really using Fable 5. And so they released this not too long ago. So I'm trying it to see how it works. I haven't used Opus 4.8 either. So I want to try that one out because I heard that's really good. It's a really good large language model. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some things. Okay, so that's the okay, how much of this can I show? I don't think I have any. Okay, that's Claude telling me about how much space I have on my computer. Because we're still working on that. That's the rendition that I could have opened through this. I know I'm going back through. Um, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to be able to have charts in here and graphs and different things like that. So that's what it's processing there. Um, that was a big thing about the graphs. And like just go ahead and build. It asked me if I still wanted to do something. We were talking about storage. Um, will pretty much add the charts. I think I might have to stop because I think I added an API key in here. Oh, we were talking about having background music, so that's why I added I created a Pixabay account and we're going to put that in there. This is the video that hasn't rendered that we're still working on. Let me go down to where we were last at. But this is the process. Um, sorry, that's my phone. Sorry. Okay, so this is the process, and then this is like when I was talking about like Claude saying things are working and things are fine when they're not. Um, the media picker, that was what we just saw. The Be Real, it added that stocks photos, pixels, that's what we're using. Right now for the narration, I do need to set up an 11 Labs account. I already have an 11 Labs account. I need to get the API key and pull it over here. Um, and it's just checking off as it's trying to do things. And it's just a back and forth process. It's a back and forth process. I like it. It's very enjoyable. And I'm, I'm building quite a few things with it. But I really enjoy this. So that will probably be it for this uh video. Like I said, I am trying to create a content creator and I really wanted to have something to show you all. The hope was to have something today to where I could show you all a finished video at the end, but I'm still trying to work out the I'm still trying to work that out. I'm still trying to get that together. It's giving me images now because at first it wasn't even giving me images, and I didn't have options of none of that. So that's nice. But like it's still not transferring into a full video. So it's pulling the things from Pixel and the different videos, but it's not putting it into a video, a full video form, so where I can pick and I can make sure that it flows through to where I have something to download. But work in progress. Um, just something we'll keep working on. And so hopefully by Thursday, this will be a lot farther ahead and it will be really something cool. And I have the video to show you then. So that's the goal. All right. I will talk to you later. I am Jackie Brown. This is Brown in AI. Thank you for staying to the end. We where we make AI real, where we make artificial intelligence real. We try to come up with tools, we build different systems and kind of get into the nitty-gritty of working with AI, building AI, and using it to where we can use it as a normal day person and everyday life, not just for a business or anything like that. How can regular people use it? Coming up with tools that for the average Joe Blow to use, that will be a lot of fun for them to use and, um, very helpful. Uh, that is what we do here. I love building things like this, coming up with ideas. Please, I am still looking for ideas and other things to create. Like I told you before, after we finished Jarvis, I had already started this when Fable 5 first was made available again. This was one of those things that I wanted to start working on. And I wanted to have while I had access, I had a budgeted access to the best model that was out at the time. So I had already started my content creator in Fable 5 with Fable 5. So while we were still building Jarvis, so I really didn't take that much time to record the initial process. So I did want to bring you all in where I'm at now. I have the framework, I have the structure. I'm just trying to tweak different features and different parts of it to make it run and operate as something that I would want to use. So that's what I'm working on now, and that's what I'm showing you now, so that I can just really start sending my content and my ideas for content through it so it can start building everything on its own to where pretty much all I have to do is come in and look at the draft and approve or not approve of it. So that's the goal. So I I will see you next time. Thank you for stopping in. Have a wonderful day and thank you. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. All right. Goodbye. Have a good night.